なんとなく生きてんじゃないですか。迷ってんじゃないですか。生き生きしたい。簡単ですよ。過去のことを思っちゃダメだよ。なんであんなことしたんだろうって怒りに変わってくるから。未来のことも思っちゃダメ。大丈夫かな。不安になってくるでしょ。ならば一生懸命一つのところに命をかける。そうだ、今ここを生きていけばみんな生き生きするぞ。諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。
Hey. All right, I think that inspirational is probably a lot more relevant today, especially with this game. Let's get rid of there. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I've been thinking a lot about this game. And the more I think about it, the more I actually like it. And I mean, like, I liked it yesterday as well, but it is it needs a lot of work, but they're already working on it. They've already released they released a hot fix yesterday and everything, but the world itself is just so goddamn gorgeous. We're trying a little thing, like we found that it's a lot less difficult on the GPU. It's really GPU intensive. And we found yesterday that playing on all high settings, which my GPU should be more than capable of the recommended specs, but it was hovering even in certain menus in 94 to 95% GPU usage, and like even just not doing anything, it was going up to like 70 degrees. It was a little, I want this computer to last a bit, but we found that even just knocking everything down to medium didn't get rid of a lot of the graphical fidelity at all, and made it so it was hovering between 60 and 70 something percent, which was a lot better. It made me feel a lot better running it. Oh shit, 2 seconds. Oh, I had enjoying your channel, which why I'm part of your squad. I noticed you're facing some challenges with growing your channel and leveling up. With love to share ideas and help elevate your stream. Let's connect on Discord. I'm not actually facing some challenges. It's going quite well, but thank you, bot. But yeah, we found that going to medium settings was not bad at all. And it made it was just running a lot better. So what I tried to do though, is I did right now, is just for the sake of some of the texture quality. I mean, the texture really didn't change that much going to medium, but I just tried to knock the texture quality up to high, and we're gonna see how that goes. I have this over here. My task manager. Oh, it's just people walking around outside the door. I'm still getting used to wearing, I don't wear headphones typically at all in any kind of scenario, because I don't like not being situationally aware of things around me. But obviously, for streaming, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I was also thinking about this game, and I was thinking that one of the things that I really like is how you do come out of it, and we're gonna use the masked man for one more run. We tried the old man. Everything has a bit different focus on their character skills and whatnot. We tried old man, we tried scav girl, which is more based on speed, less health, and more covert. Where right now we're doing the masked man, and then we'll try the shaman. Gunhead's not available, and then we'll do bagman. The shaman being a logistics master, the bagman being a strength training. See how that goes. We're going to do one more run with the Masked Man, which is a Master at Arms. But I was thinking, because you have your character skills, what I like about this is that it almost has like a roguelite quality to it, where you still come out of every run that you die with character experience. Now, it scales pretty heavily. Like, this first one only costs 2,000 XP, and it's like, all right, 5% more accurate, but then the next one is 6,500. But I think, technically speaking, because you come out of every run, even if you die, you come out of the run with character XP. You lose all your shit, but you still come out with XP. And I'm thinking that you could essentially go in with the surplus rifle, surplus shotgun. You get these all no matter what. The ammo, the shittiest ammo for that is free. And you could kind of theoretically, I think, go into a raid, just shoot, and you're not supposed to do this at all. Try to get at like 4 or 5 kills before you get immediately bodied, and then just keep repeating that, and you'll still get character XP, and then you could just keep on like leveling up these things, and then go in for an actual raid. That, I think, would be like if you were really trying to take this seriously and like blow through it. But we're not doing that. But I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about the game. What can I say? This is not for surplus. I think we're out. That'll do. And we don't really use the shotgun anyway. So you know what? We'll go to a vendor and we'll grab ammo, please. Yes. And see, because like this ammo it's low quality, and trust me, it is low quality, but it's free. So you can just stock up on this and go into a round and unload. You're not going to get very far though. 12 gauge ammo. Just a little bit, because we're not really buying much. Combat loadout. 12 gauge. We need some first aid. We need more first aid than that. We're just gonna go heavier. And all right, and we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, regions. So we have tried one of the locations in Scorched Enclave. You can go start from the cliffs or the cemetery, and there's the bunkers. We did one of them in the Elephant Mausoleum. We did the mech trenches. I really like the mech trenches. That's such a sweet ass level, or just world design. He's like, I swear my own body sabotages me when I'm about to speak. Almost forgot my water in the freezer. Ooh, that's chilly. We did the Ashen Mesa. And this, even though I was sure we were gonna get absolutely bodied, was our best run. We had a bunch of kills, barely escaped death, completely dodged a whole bunch of enemies, dodged a bunch of warring mechs, and we actually exfilled successfully, which was amazing. So now we were going to try the Scrapyard Nexus. I didn't think that we were able to do this one, but it's because the Scrapyard Nexus seems to only have one location that you could enter. So a lot of these have several locations. A couple are unlocked until you get higher faction rating. But I was like, why? I don't understand. Why is the Scrapyard Nexus, it won't let us in? And it totally does let us in. I think there's just one entry point. And we also found out last night that we can buy recruits and hire them to come with us. And there's a skirmisher, and a fire support, but we're not going to do anything like that yet. We're just going to go in by ourselves, reaccustom. The game is still very buggy. We had one incident last night where we went to try to unlock a bunker, and we got stuck on that screen where even when I walked away anytime I pressed E, which is to lean or to loot, it just kept on opening that same bunker menu of like, try to enter this code. So that fucked us and we got killed. And then we had another in the mech trenches. Timed. Yeah, we don't have a map or anything, so this one looks like it'll let us out at some point. Oh, wait, yeah, because it's only the one exit and entrance. We have to kind of go and do our thing and then come back. We haven't gone here yet. Ugh. I feel like DSP, Jesus. The weather's changing here in Canada and everything like that, and I am very susceptible to that. And also, I'm allergic to cats, but I refuse to not have cats. And I was just playing with both of them, and so all kinds of dander got kicked up. Ammo. So, man, I was thinking too, like, this game, it's a little hard. Like, I'll show the mech trenches again at some point. Like, this game would make such an amazing campaign for, like, with minis, like a tabletop game. So it keeps on saying left control is to dive. And in the key bindings, it says left control dive. I have yet to been able to make them dive, so I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, and I was saying before is that yes, and we found one other place where we were able to break through the map. We thought we were going, yeah, see, look, just floating. But it looked like we found like a little passageway in the map, and actually we broke through it. But to be fair to the dev team, that does say mech trenches is in progress. Okay, clearly this place is gated, so let's not go that way. We just have to go forward, it looks like. Oh. Just a bunch of busted mechs. We want to avoid confrontation as much as possible. Because we are very low level and these are all armored military. They're fighting their own war. We're just some random scavengers. Don't mind me. Nobody in here but us chickens. This place is so wonderfully bleak. It just, it tickles me in all the right spots in terms of, just the world building. Ideally, we'll come across some other faction that will start fighting these guys, and they'll just do their own thing. There is a lot of them. Jesus, there's a lot of them. We're still learning how well the stealth goes, like how because sometimes it seems a little up and down of whether or not they can see you or not. Like, obviously, if you're behind walls and shit, you're fine. But sometimes in shadows, it seems like it works. But also, I'm not really sure about losing them because they have like a meter that fills up and then it'll start going down again. You see, they kind of just, the way they're milling about. Jesus. Okay, I'm not really... This is our first time in this area. And... we're not coming across any loot. We're just... trying to stay the hell away. Why would my character talk so loudly? Why would he do that? The hell is this? Large lockbox, but I mean... Oh? Oh god, shit! How do they hear me? How? Alright, so a big fuck this level. That's fine, we're gonna do it. It seemed like there was only one way to go, which was forward, and there were so many guys, so I think this is one where we would have to come in, fully kitted out, best weapons possible, and just start mowing them down. Because... fuck that. Sneaking was clearly not the strat in that level. Please, little fan, work. I have 2 little fans in here. But I use the weaker one because it's not as loud and I don't want to fuck with the sound quality with the mic. So, we don't have any... yeah. Wunderbar. Okay. Ad break. That's right, is anyone even here? Da-da-da. See, it makes me very much not want to take an LMG. I found this and got it out here, but dying that quickly, especially when we're still checking out all these other levels like these, We're not even gonna wait. Ugh. Welcome back, community of, I think there's one person in here, maybe. You know, I gotta remember, I'm gonna be uploading these VODs later, and I can't take a break every single time an ad break happens, unless, or stop talking, is that really not fair to anybody else who sees it later. We tried Elephant Mausoleum once. Amazing looking level. Smoked by some Sentry unit. We're gonna try this one again. And then we're gonna be done with the Masked Man and we're gonna try the Shaman. Soundtrack of this game slaps. Oh, and then we're doing Dark Tide this evening. I'm gonna come back later on late this afternoon, like around 5:30 my time, And Darktide had a huge update with a bunch of quality of life things and a few new things. Oh yeah, man, this level is fucking awesome. The atmosphere is just absolutely gorgeous. And by gorgeous, I mean terrible and bleak. That's how I like it. The world, how fleshed out this world is for how early in early access this is pretty unreal. I'm so stompy. One of the things about these levels, though, is that it does seem to kind of funnel you in a certain direction from wherever it is you entered from. Which is fine. It seems to, like, it'll trigger some events where there's some infighting starts happening. But it doesn't allow as much for being like, alright, I'm gonna totally... Yep, see? Can't go that way. Gotta go forward. Well, there we go. Now there's some infight, or not some infighting, some actual faction fighting. I turned up the in-game volume a little bit. I don't know how intense it's gonna be. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. And the problem solved itself. Thank you, other enemy faction. We're just gonna let them go to it. God damn it! Okay, we can't go too far that way. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to be slick here. The sheer amount of metal debris in here is insane. Oh, there's so many assholes. Fuck. Well, what do we expect? Oh, god damn it, they come out of fucking nowhere, man. Do we like this janky early access game? Yes. Do we like the world? We love it. Are we good at it? 9! Not even remotely. Yeah, I may have to just do like the regular extraction shooter thing and just go in there with the heaviest duty shit I could find. Okay, character. Let's try out, yeah, we do not have a lot of XP. What is this? Allow use of heavy rifles. Allow use of grenade launchers. Sure. We're not using him anymore right now anyway. Okay, we're going to try the Shaman Logistics Master. A hybrid of speed, carry capacity, and weapon skills. Can see loot icons on HUD at 2 times normal distance. Average health and speed. Initially trained in rifles, shotguns, pistols, and submachine guns. Okay. We are going to bring the submachine gun then, since he's already trained in that. Ugh. What is it, 919? Do I even have any of that? To the vendor! Yes, give me. I want to sell. The alcohol gives you a little bit of health, but when it says reduces hand-eye coordination, they ain't fucking lying. Like, it gets it you already have a hard enough time piloting this dude, these guys, because you have the large packs on your back, you're very unwieldy. I do not need those extra debuffs. Thank you. We will just get some credits, I'm guessing is CR? Not really sure. That is one of the issues that we've kind of found with this game so far as well, and again, we know, beating a dead horse here, broken record, it is extremely early access. There are a lot of things that need to be done, but, what the fuck, why did I start saying that? Why was I saying that? There was a reason for it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Apologies. Jesus, Murphy. That was pretty sad. Now, I hope that good for trade didn't mean I should keep it and that I'll have to trade it later on. Take damage, but be more accurate for a short time. We cannot afford to take any damage in any capacity. Oh, I know what I was saying. Okay, so when I said credits and everything like that, that is something that is that the tutorial mission for this game is literally just walk to where this marker is 40 feet away so you see what things look like, pick up said thing, and then kill 5 enemies and get back to the extraction point. That's it. Nothing else has been explained in any way. There is zero tutorial, and I mean, if you've played extraction games before, you'll at least have some kind of idea of how a lot of things work, but like, I had no idea how to do this and that you had to hire recruits. When I did this before, there was nothing in here. You actually have to, it really seems right now that if you actually want to know what's going on, you need to just go through every single one of these. You could look around this area, but it's kind of unnecessary until you have water to put in the, I mean, it's really cool. It's fucking bleak. That's the way I like it. But unless you have water to like put in here, which is your water supply, I have 7 days reserves left. You don't need to go anywhere around here. Can I? Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna get stuck down there. You don't need to go anywhere because you could just go through here. So, but yeah, I would suggest if anyone gets into this game, if you want to know how to play, literally just sit in the menu and go through every single thing. And that's another thing. You really need to remember to accept quests and claim quests that you have completed. I gotta tell you, it sure looks like you could handle yourself. I have died so many times, Slade. You are fucking high. Tell you what, I'm willing to introduce you to my Eurasian and Euruscan counterparts, but you'll have to prove yourself to them first. Okie doke. You get hold of 3 European drone components. That should be enough to convince them you're worth their time. Come back to me when you have the components and I'll hook you up. Thanks, Slade. Oh, and I'll make it worth your while. Oh? Some sloppy toppy? Take out them dentures, boy. Yeah. Okay, so retrieve 3 European drone components. Fuck. The drones are bitches. Oh, and when you pick a new character, it doesn't switch in here yet. You could see here, it was very confusing the first time I did that. You'll see here I've switched to the shaman. And right here I'm the shaman, and here I'm the shaman, but here I'm still Mask Man. The guy I was before, which is fine, but that was a little confusing at first. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, no wait, no, combat loadout. Got the 919. We're gonna bring a lot of it. We're just gonna spray and pray. And oh yeah, I was selling things. Tool case, good for trade. Yeah, I was saying, like, there are certain games like Escape from Tarkov and everything where there are certain things for trade you need to hold on to because only vendors won't sell you items unless you have these things to trade. I don't know if that's the case here. So we're just gonna sell these things. Because why not? Let's just get loaded. We should probably hold on to some of this stuff. Smuggled organs? We don't need that. We don't need any of those. They're starting to stink. Okay. Oh, let's pick where we're going because fuck Elephant Mausoleum as well. Okay, we did Scorched Enclave a few times, but I've always gone through the same entry point, so we're gonna enter from the cliffs and see how that goes. I will say, this game definitely stresses you the hell out. It is, I mean, I get stressed no matter what playing any kind of extraction shooter, but the absolutely oppressive atmosphere of the game really, really accentuates the blunt butt clenching factor to a degree of which, Jesus man, my run last night on the Ashen Mesa, where I immediately thought I was gonna die at first, and I somehow got it. Scavenging quest. Venture into the region to track down specific resources that can be found in containers or left behind by defeated enemies. Okay. Alright. We haven't explored from this direction yet, so we're gonna see how it goes. Keep it to yourself. Think thoughts inside your head. Don't say it out loud. We need to be quiet. I hear mechs. Oh yeah, there they are. So we, knock on wood, have yet to encounter or get a mech's attention in other levels. We are going to attempt to keep it that way. Please leave. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why? Oh, come on, man. Those guys are heavily armored as well. They are pains in the ass. There needs to be some faction fighting. You really need to rely on them fighting amongst themselves so that you can scurry past unnoticed. Don't mind me. Is that a tank as well? Please say it's a busted tank. Nope, it is moving erratically. I really feel like I need to get across here, but that doesn't seem like it's a legitimate strategy. Please let me go around. The hell's it shooting at? Bro, I beg you, let me go around. Please. Can I get up here? See, it looks like I could slink around that way. I just have to get up it. I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh, good. Drones, a tank to the left, and 2 patrolling mechs on the right. Oh, fuck. Cool. I'm fucking terrified, man. Like, I really feel like there's, like, where can I go where I'm not gonna get absolutely, like, just destroyed. They're even marked on the HUD with a skull. A red skull. That does not, inspire much hope. Let me climb. Let me climb. Please, let me just go up and around. It's being a little finicky. And now that tank's over here. Fuck, alright. Fuck it! You see nothing. How? This is what I mean by it's a little inconsistent, or I don't know if it's inconsistent or if I'm just so insignificant that tanks and mechs were not registering me. Oh god. That is a lot of people. Not feeling so confident about this. Oh no, come on, man. Go away. Whew. Oh, now you're fighting the tank. I don't... Are those the drones? There's 2 different kinds of drones. They're from different factions. And I'm not positive which ones are which yet. Mama, please. Yeah, I may have to kind of go for it with these, those drones. Because I need drone parts. That's the mission. Those mechs are so cool looking, they're fucking insane. I want to be in one, but I can't. Whoa! I think that was just crossfire. Oh, it took care of that for me. Thanks, bud. Now, if you can kindly vacate the premises so I can loot its corpse, I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you. Can you shoot the other ones? Slightly inconsistent AI. Okay, let's try to get one's attention. I think, maybe got all of their attentions. No? Oh, good, we got his attention! Fuck! Jesus. Decent SMG though, I will say. I hear fast stomping. Is that? I'm looking at the exfil icon on the HUD. Does it say timed? I don't know. Come on. Come on. I need... Oh, Jesus! Okay, never mind. Abort, abort, abort. We will find scraps elsewhere. Oh, there are a lot of gentlemen over there. Oh, fuck. Don't see me. That did not work. In fact, it kind of seemed to do the opposite. As soon as I did that, they were all... God damn it. Oh wow, I don't know why this is entertaining. Mission date, September 26, 2024. That's accurate. Is that making it seem like this takes place now? Alright. See, now that we've done a run, now we are... It shows our character as the shaman. Fucking hell, man. That did not go well. That Scorched Enclave is not our friend. Oh, I have more of these. Sweet. I do not, however, have more ammunition. Yes, confirm. What else we got going on here? Scavenger, BC, recruits, weaponry. We rarely have even time to even get any of these off. And we rarely even use the shotgun, so having 10 rounds, whatever, we'll just keep on with that. Wait, we just have 5? Pump action. I think we have 5 loaded, and then 5 rounds, 5 shells we could switch in. Not sure. Oh yeah, I think we have it. Now, 1 container, 1 large. I think we can carry a gun with this. Okay, the one thing I'm worried about though is that, did we unlock this or do we just have 1 extra? Because that's a... Also, it did seem like once the gunplay started happening, it was very loud. Does this mean that as soon as I die, I don't have this one anymore? Because that would fucking suck. Oh well, we'll try anyway. Yeah, right there. Not a lot of XP. I think maybe you only get XP if you actually go back to your character where you died. There was something going on. I'm not really sure though. We'll have to figure that out. Region Scorched Enclave, except we are going to enter from the cemetery because I'm a little more familiar coming from this way. Ad break. Falling. Tao, Holly? Can I call you Holly? There's an ad break, so I'll wait a second. Da-da. Ooh. It was way too hot up in this bitch. Holly, if you don't mind me calling you that, thank you so much for following. Very, very much appreciated. I genuinely appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to me. Oh, we're gonna go back to Scorched Enclave through the cemetery entrance. Now, one time, I did this one before I realized you could switch areas. I went to the Scorched Enclave, like the first 5 runs, using that very lightly. And one time, there was a complete different vibe to the map. Instead of being orange and loud and a war going on, everything was gray. And then it was gray and quiet. And I walked over here. Where is all my ammo? I forgot to bring anything in this rig. Fuck. But there are these like cyborg zombie things and everything was dark. It was like a blue-gray and there were piles of corpses. It looked like in the distance, like hundreds. They looked like mountains. And I got absolutely bodied by a bunch of those zombies before I had a chance to even do anything. Well, the fact that I forgot to put my ammo in this new rig is pretty fucking weak. It's a lot of shit going down. Whoa, is that a civilian? I've never seen that before. That's a first. That's the first time I've seen just like a random civilian running by. Ammunition for me? Did that say explosive? I think it said explosive.
In good times and bad, the city shows its true face.
What do you mean not enough? Give me, let me... Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, no! What did I do with the explosives?
A day well spent.
Alright, I guess I just... Oh, wait, no, there we go. I wanted to see if I could use it.
Underbelly.
It's not looking like it. Strange. Oh, yeah, see, this is a first. Civilians. At least they're ignoring them.
Must take a moment to appreciate the good things.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's got a good mentality in this, absolute hellscape. Oh, you don't see me. I did that with my mind. I have not found any other ammo.
Peace through discovery.
You know what? Maybe keep these little anecdotes to yourself, my friend.
White underbelly.
We can't hold anything else, but we really need ammunition. Oh no, I can hold some things. I just can't hold any large items, that's what it is. See, and you think you're safe going into this dark little area? I've been flanked by guys who found me and then came right behind me in that, and yeah, it sucked. 2 out of 10. Do not recommend. Come on, man, I need ammo! So it looks like there is a lot of, like, weapon customization. I haven't gotten to anything like that yet. Hello, gentlemen. Wait. Are you civilians, or are you some weird-ass cultist? Oh, shit! Run! 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 Fuck! Pardon me. I may have overreacted. You are just not quick. There is no quick way about this. God damn. We had a lot of stuff, too. Alright, now, moment of truth. Did we completely... Is that rig gone? No? Okay. Okay. It looks that, like, this means that we can grab, I'm assuming that this little icon means that we can carry a gun in the... Yeah, it has weapon loot. Okay, maybe that's why I'm getting all that weapon scrap, and I just wasn't able to get that with this. Maybe. I'm just kind of, guessing here. But if the fact that we can just, you know, use it now, that's pretty sweet. Let's, yeah, we still got shit all for that. Let's try Bagman. Strength training. Skills focus around carry capacity and heavy weaponry. High health, low speed. Initially trained in rifles. Ah, that's fine. We're gonna try them out. We're gonna give it a go. We're equipped with the regular surplus rifle. Oh, he's a big boy. We're gonna go in bare bones right off the hop just to see the feel, get the feel of them. We're gonna do the same Scorched Enclave and see if we can get our characters. I wonder if you don't get XP, like you get XP even if you don't live, but maybe it's only if you recover the rig, because I did that the first few times. Because it didn't seem like I got any XP at all. Also, I don't think I did anything. Maybe it's because I didn't kill anything. That is entirely possible. Oh. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. That's alright. And some cookies. And one of these. Sure. One of the things I think they really need to add soon as well is that when you need to heal, you press 4, which is fine, but there is a lot of things in this game that there is no feedback whatsoever. There's no sound indicating that it's working. There's no, there's nothing. It's just you press 4 and you'll see that you used one of them and it's starting to do it. And just, I haven't played a lot of games that are this early in this early access. It's really has a lot of work to go, but not having those little things that just let me know that when I pressed the button, it actually did register really affects, at least personally, my enjoyment of it, because it makes me fucking freak out. I can't, you know, if I press 4 to heal and I hear like a little something, anything, anything like that, at least I know that it registered and now I can focus on running away and aiming and shooting. But when I hear nothing and I'm trying to like navigate through all of these ruins and I'm being chased and shot at by heavily armored, heavily armed and armored enemies, I don't have time to like just, oh, is my health actually going up? Oh, okay. Total nitpick complaint. Just making conversation. Okay. Done. "28 minutes. It's warmer in here because I'm cooking a pork roast at 9:30 in the morning. Mrs. Bunny, my love, Robin, hope you're having a good time. Good time is a bit of a stretch. Do I like this game? Love it. Am I enjoying myself? Questionable. But thank you for stopping in, my love. I hope you're having a good day at work. I miss you very much.
We'll find you.
Alright, so we'll see just how slow the Bagman is. The fact that I have higher health definitely inspires a little confidence. We're gonna see if we're gonna get some XP just from recovering the bag from that. Have as much fun as you can. Kick some ass. I love you. You're wonderful. Thank you, my darling. If anyone else happens to be in here and doesn't know Mrs. Bunny is my wife, she's not just some creep and I'm not some creep. Well, I mean, I'm a total creep, but not that kind of creep. Oh, I'm being a little brazen. Way too brazen. I'm being way too brazen. So stupid. That was really, really dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? We'll never know. Yeah, didn't get shit. It's okay. It's okay. Good Lord. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. No, Amazon, I don't want a business prime. Sorry, I just have a message from my daughter's school. I am just texting them back. There we go. Yeah. We'll open menu. Load out. Maybe we should just bite the bullet and buy some better weaponry in general. Rifle that uses 12.7 subsonic. Now, I wondered about this yesterday. Subsonic, I'm fairly certain in reality, this is like, it's made for silence. They're silenced rounds. They are quieter and everything. I'm fairly certain. If that's the case, maybe it would behoove me to bring something. How expensive is it? Fuck it, whatever. Sold out. Wow. Alright. We're just gonna bring that. We're gonna grab some pharmaceuticals. Just a couple. And okay, sounds good. I want to save these recruits I have until, because I am so nervous bringing in an AI recruit. Because it is so easy for an enemy to see you. I don't know how fast they're gonna give it away. I don't know how close they stick by you. Are we like, you know, is there a lot of unit cohesion and they'll hide anytime I hide? Or are they just gonna be like further away from me and they'll back me up? Or are they just gonna be like, and then walk out and just get immediately noticed and then, you know, fuck our day up? We'll never know because I'm not using them right now. We'll know eventually. I could... Yeah, I guess I don't need... Sure. Let's try to go slower. Okay, so the subsonic rifle only has semi-automatic. Good to know. We're gonna go nice and slow. I'm really curious that one time why the map was changed. I don't know. Oh, those guys. The map had tons of these guys. When it was all dark and there was piles of bodies. I'm pretty sure it was piles of these dudes. They're like weird cyborg zombies. I don't know all the names of everything yet. There's quite a few of them. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. They do not go down easy too like regular zombies. It would really help if we had some of the other faction. Cause they'll mop the floor with them. That did not seem quiet. Oh, good. It didn't really alert everyone. It's... Ooh-wee. We do not want to get whatever was firing that's attention. Let's let them thin each other out for a second. Excellent. This soundtrack is so damn good. Just this, like, dark wave synth, like, factory industrial. Love it. My inner goth is very happy. There are so many of these dudes. And I only have 5 rounds per mag. Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. Go play elsewhere. Excuse me. There they go. Off into the distance. Here they come. Okay, let's use this opportunity. I'm scared. Oh, go away. I thought that would not be. Oh, shit. That was a loud situation. Get up, up, up. Run, run, up, run, run. Good, they're fighting each other. Thank God those other dudes came around. Oh my God! This guy was just having a moment. Oh yes, I'm very, very, very slow. Eurasia Cyborg. Okay, fuck the bag, man. His health means nothing when he's so damn slow. The enemy AI is extraordinarily unpredictable in this. To a fault. And not like, hey, you're falling. Alistair! Thank you so very much for the follow. It means the absolute world to me. You rule, I appreciate it. I hope you stick around. It makes me happy. Also, fuck the bag man and his flat top. What was the old man against focus on medical supplies and basic weapon usage? The Scav girl was decent enough because she was a bit more covert and she's quick. We're gonna try Scav girl again. Enhanced rig allows usage of the enhanced rig frame. We only have 1600. Okay, we can't do anything either. Gonna bring that. We need a little more of the surplus ammo. We do not have any. You know what? We're gonna give her some better stuff in general. I wonder if you're able to, like if we're gonna level up some armor or anything like that, or just have better health like through the through this? Maybe? I'm not sure, because as I'm seeing in the combat loadout, there's weapons and ammo, rigs, consumables, and large items that are usually like lights and explosives. But I'm not seeing like any armor or anything like that, which would be extraordinarily helpful in this scenario. Okay. I'm getting a little frustrated with the Scorched Enclave. Even though we found a way to fall through the map in this level when I streamed last night, I really like the layout, the detail and everything. We'll do it for fun. We'll just do it for fun. It's good. Also, this fucking Ashen Mesa scared the shit out of me. There's a lot of open space and everything, but then also some enclosed areas. And my best run last night was in Ashen Mesa. It was like, I think after that run, I was like, okay, it's been 3 hours of streaming, and that run made me, you know, like go grayer. And so I ended the stream after that. But it was a good end. It was good. But we're going to do mech trenches, because I really like the layout of this level is just really, really cool. I just like all the detail. Tunnels. A sprawling network of European trenches under relentless Euruscan assault. Nah. A sprawling... Oh, wait, no. That was just describing the same thing. We still have to retrieve 3 European drone components. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Let's give her a shot. I almost ate shit. I don't trust leaning back in this chair. Oh, oh. Ay, ay, ay. That would have sucked. That would have been funny for you. I would have banged my head off my air conditioner. Ah! Yeah, just the layout of this, the tall walls, and also there's a lot of broken down mech parts.
Bring those bodies in.
That's right, and I love that there is just, the ground is littered in metal scrap and cogs and like flanges and everything like that. Gasket pieces and all these parts of mechs is amazing, because it reminds me of the 80s mech movie Robot Jocks. The whole entry, the first part of that movie, like the title crawl, is just this dark wasteland, and then just giant pieces of a mech falling onto the ground as it's being torn apart. Amazing movie. Practical effects, and then claymation, classic like stop motion animation for the bombing run. Stop motion animation for the mechs. Really cool stuff. We will never get to pilot one of these in this game. It's a little bittersweet, isn't it? Walk out of here. I can't ride you. Come on. There we go. Whew. I like how 90% of the enemies, as soon as you fire at them, they're just like, hey. That's it. Like, that's their reaction. I am a gnat to these people. I could see down the line as I keep playing this and get better gear and everything, that it'll be just that much more stressful going into a match with, like, really high-end weapons and everything like that, and gear, and then just to have it all be lost. Now, last time I started from this area, there was a bunch of drones skittering about. They were also fighting one another. Maybe that means, you know what? So the AI is not the same each time, which is good. I mean, that's one of the problems I've found playing like the extraction shooter, like Arena Breakout Infinite, which I like playing, but the NPCs are pretty much the same area. They're in the exact same areas across the board. Nope. Leave me alone. I'm just minding my own business. With my gigantic ass Death Stranding pack. Oh, come on, man. Oh my God. They're fucking everywhere. Please say that darkness hides you. Yes. Thank you. Thin each other out. An ad break happening right now. It's going to be over soon. Ugh. So, if anyone was gone during the ad break, all you missed was the loudest fucking door that I think has ever existed in a video game. It was so goddamn loud, it alerted China. That's all you missed. Actually, a little happy to be indoors. Oh, look at this. Holy, that's not good. I'm used to metal scrap, but this is a bunch of body parts and bones and viscera. And, I mean, they just stopped caring about even hitting the dumpster. I mean, they tried for a bit, and then they're like, you know what, fuck it. Night shift will clean this up. This is a night shift problem. Man, this is the most gruesome part of a map we've seen so far. Holy shit. You know, there's something about this dystopian post-apocalyptic hellscape that just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Holy fuck! Wait, is that scrap or is that people scrap? That's people scrap. I bet it smells terrific in here. Gimme, gimme. Why am I slamming things? Is an open door? No, it is not. Okay. Yeah. It's like a processing thing. You know what? It's kind of like the Strogg of Quake. Quake 2 and everything like that. Quake 2 and 3 and 4 and all that. Or I wonder, yeah, if all the cyborgs are just kind of made up of minced up people combined with that kind of stuff. Because that's the kind of what this area reminds me of. Why did I see... Are those flashlights? Did they come in? That's where I came from. I closed the door so that they wouldn't come in. We still need to get scrap from 3 of those drones. Oh good, there's an... Thought I saw flashlights again. Bro. I'm straight up not having a good time. It may have just been the way the lights were reflecting. That looked like flashlights. They usually have audio cues, as they're not just like flashlights. You hear their little like talking amongst themselves over like the radio chatter. I thought I just started hearing some radio chatter as I was saying that. Yeah, this is totally like this is 100% like a Stroggification cyborg. There's the talk. There it is. This is clearly where they make the cyborgs, and like, I wonder if that means in the mech, they're almost like a 40k dreadnought, and they are like entombed in it, or just like hooked up to the circuitry. Which, 1, horrific, 2, awesome. I think we're kind of tempting fate a bit here. I think just the simple act of playing this game is tempting fate. Perhaps we'll go this way since there's an extraction location in this direction. And I think the radio chatter's coming from up there. Okay, we're just gonna go slow. Ooh! Vampire's wet dream. Oh! Water! We need water! Yes! Oh, come on, I can only do 1?
Acceptable.
That is acceptable, I agree. Fine, I didn't want any more large items. I think that door is an exit. I think we're going to keep on heading this way, though. Because here's an exfil location. I have no idea how far. That was a lot of health stuff. It doesn't say, it just says this direction, so you really have no idea. And like when I was doing the Ashen Mesa, I was following it, and man, it was clear across the map. It was a trek and a half. And you don't know you're close to it until you see it visibly, like how you can see these loot containers. You could see that, like, it'll get close enough where you can see it through walls because it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe 20 meters away or something. 20, 30 meters. I'm just guessing, I really have no idea. Give me all the medical supplies. No room. What? Shh. Fuck. Stop slamming everything, Scav Girl. God damn. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's let them clear things out a bit. Hey, you playing the cockroach game? Nav, how you doing, my man? It's, is that what this is colloquially known as? I sure feel like a cockroach. The only difference being, a cockroach has a high survivability rating. That's what I call it. Yeah, the forever winter. It is fucking brutal. The atmosphere, though, and the world building is absolutely A+. Actually, absolutely S tier. Alright, we need to do something real quick, and I am not excited about it, because I can't pause or anything. Oh, fuck! I saw a flashlight. My pork roast is done. I need to take it out of the oven. That may have to wait a moment. I'm doing fine. How about you? You're doing good? Excellent. I'm glad to hear. Did I ask how you were? I hope I did, and you weren't just like being like, yeah, I'm fine. How you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. I just made a pork loin roast that's done by 10 a.m. Sounds good. This game, even though I hate it, I love it, but the optimization and everything is really, really, really bad. It's super, super early access. Okay, if I die, I die, but I need to take that out of the oven. 2 seconds! Oh, thank God. Yeah, the, walking around this game and everything like this, you just missed it too. Like, this is like a cyborg processing plant, and we just went through a room that was just piles and piles and piles of corpses. Pieces of corpses. Bloody, viscera, goop, and everything. You are so extraordinarily weak in this game. You get absolutely fucking bodied by everything. But who cares? We're going for it anyway. This was very risky. Uh-oh. We got other one's attention. Nothing happened over here, guys. It was all good. Yeah. You are actively encouraged to not engage. In fact, engaging is the bad move 99% of the time. I am amazed that I got those kills. And I don't even have a lot of room for anything. And I don't have a lot of ammo. Shit. Come on. It's janky. It's real janky. I mean, it's, I'd said this when I started streaming it last night. What? How do I have that guy's attention? I'm way the fuck over here. But I streamed this for a couple hours last night, and I don't know, I had to kind of... Why is my pack flashing? Is that because it's full? What the hell is going on? I'm very confused. Anywho, I was streaming this last night, and you have to always take, you know, Steam reviews for it with a grain of salt, but somebody had said, and they were apparently a part of this community, that this game was super not ready to come out, and it was actively encouraged by the fan base, that they said to the devs, like, please just release it. Please, for the love of God. I am getting stuck on the geometry like crazy. But
Just what I always wanted.
it is not near enough ready. It's really not. We had a soft lock yesterday where I got stuck in the level and then fell through the level and then it wouldn't kill me, so I had to just exit out. I had one where there's been a lot of different bugs, but the world itself, amazing, love it. It has an amazing amount of potential. Oh my god, there's the extraction point! Run, bitch! We're not paying attention. Oh god, you get stuck on everything. Holy...
Burn, baby, burn.
I did not think we were gonna get out. So the developer is good. They should have an easy way to report these bugs. Yeah, I think that they just kind of like, they've already been releasing hot fixes and everything, but no, like this is damn near, other than the levels themselves, the maps, the how amazing they've done in the art direction and all that. Like even the UI, there are bugs. Like it's, I have a lot of issues with a lot of things. There's no real tutorial telling you what to do. Like the tutorial is a tiny little map area that's actually made up of this section. It's like go from X to Y, from A to B, whatever. It's like 20 meters, you're just circling around some things, and then it's like pick up this and kill 5 enemies and extract, and that's it, and nothing else. It doesn't teach you anything else. But did you report the bugs you found? Not yet. I'm going to, though. I'm going to report them through the Steam discussions and let them know, because there is, I'm fairly certain, in fact, I'm going to check that out right now. Let's go and see if they have a good in the discussions. Is there a bug reporting? Huh. There's nothing in the discussions that says for bug reporting. That is unfortunate. Okay, let me go to the store page. Making Twitch clips could help a lot. Okay.
Here's the deal. These past few months, we've had an out.
Oh god, that just automatically played when I went to the page. Report bugs and leave feedback for this game on the discussion boards. I go to the discussion boards. It doesn't have a bug reporting subforum like others do. Well, shit. I will make clips. I will go back because obviously I have the VODs, and I'll go back and I'll clip them because they're very, very obvious. Like I was in that one trench level that I was just in. The regions are fairly fleshed out. Like I was in, and this one, to be fair, it says in progress. So this is the one that I fell through the map. I didn't fall through it as much as I found an opening that led me back behind the geometry. It was still fairly, like, there was a lot of detail back there that they filled in, but it was missing sections of ground, and then I couldn't go back the way I came. I fell through the map, I jumped off, I'm like, I'll just kill myself, and then I'll just, you know, reset. When I fell through, I was just falling, and then I was in an admittedly beautiful, like, void where I could see sky in the distance and I could shoot, but I was just falling forever and I had to just exit out. The biggest one that actually pissed me off, and this is the one I'm going to go back and clip 100%, and I'm going to link to the devs, because it was one of those things where it was only... I went in with the bare bones setup. I had like the garbage gun you get for free. I didn't have any loot on me, but there was a bunker that had like a door that you had to enter a code. At first, I just kind of like entered a random code. I'm like, I don't know, where am I supposed to get a code? And then I realized after I reopened it that all the symbols were along the top, but they were rotated in different ways to make it a little harder to read, but the code was actually there. Tried re-entering it, heard some enemies, I used my only other try, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. And I walked away, and the E button is to lean, like Q and E are to lean, and it's to pick up loot. After I walked away from the bunker door, every time I pressed the E button, it just brought back up that bunker door code entering thing, no matter what I did. So I couldn't pick up loot, I couldn't lean, I couldn't do anything, and then it got stuck on the screen, and I got killed by a bunch of drones and shit. Now, because I didn't have anything on me, it wasn't as big of a deal. It was just frustrating, but I immediately even said last night, I was like, if I was in the middle of a run and I brought in a bunch of high-level weapons and everything, and I had a whole whack of loot on me, and that happened, I would have been fucking furious. But again, tempered expectations. This game is basically just a fleshed out alpha at this point. There are certain things I was just saying earlier too that don't have any feedback, like when you use health, when you're having your health low and everything when you're out. We're gonna do Ash and Mesa again. I didn't mind that. Like, there's no feedback, there's no sound indicating that you actually used the health, you just have to kind of hope that it was actually working. Yeah, with an extraction shooter, dying to things outside your control is an instant. Yeah, it really is, and there was nothing I could have done. It's the map thing. I'll probably make a clip of it just for the sake of it, but it, like I said, it was on a map that said it's in progress, and I found the out of bounds area and decided to explore it. So that was kind of on me. I'll still make a clip of it though. But yeah, that other one, that was just a fucking bug and a half that screwed me. Anywho. Oh yeah, I made it out! I'm still surprised. What was it? It was 919, isn't it? It is. So we're gonna bring extra of that. Oh yeah, that was 100% on me. I wasn't even mad about that. I was like, ah, shit, why did I do that? I was disappointed, obviously, but I knew it. It was my own fault. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know. Sprinting expert, need some more for that. Pistol weapons are 5% more accurate. Submachine gun is 5% more accurate. Allows usage of the enhanced rig frame. I don't know what that is. But I'm using a submachine gun, so why not? Oh, I remember, is yesterday I actually was keeping an eye on the time because there was so many warnings. Oh, and the other thing about this is that it is really bad. It is so early in its development, the optimization is basically non-existent. I have above the minimum, or not the minimum, I have above the recommended specs required, and when I had it on high settings, not ultra, on high, my GPU, even in this not battle, like in this like hub, was going to 94 to 96% usage, which was insane. And I turned everything down to medium, and I have like the texture on high, and now it'll go up to like 70 something GPU usage. It's very unoptimized. You see that? Yeah, exactly. It's very, and so I expected that, but I went into this and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to keep an eye on the time, and if it's way too unoptimized or if it's really shitty, I'm not enjoying myself, unfortunately, I'm going to return it. I'll refund it and just come back to it, you know, a year or something down the line. But I am so enthralled by the world. It is just so up my alley, man. The, you know, mechs and cyborgs and a complete desolate post-apocalyptic wasteland and everything. You're weak, you're the underdog. Like, this is just it. Super bleak, oppressive. This is all like it's like playing in a doom metal album, which is wonderful. Remember when Minecraft first came out and people joked you needed a supercomputer in the Pentagon safe? I do remember that. That was fun. Oh, oh right. Oh man, I thought I accidentally went somewhere else.
Another beautiful day on the surface.
Ashen Mesa. My best run in the game last night was in this level somehow. But yeah, I remember that. That was really funny. And now you could run it, you know, on your phone. You're running on a potato. This is not my favorite level in or favorite map in terms of atmosphere, even though it does have a lot of cool, like, residential areas stacked on top of each other and whatnot. But we had a good run last time, so we're just going to... But yeah, the whole thing with this game is that you're just a scav, and there are warring factions that have, you know, crazy gear and tanks and mechs, and you're just kind of staying out of the crossfire. There is no power fantasy whatsoever, and some people are really not about that. They don't like that at all. Ugh. But that's why this even has, like, one of the tags is survival horror, that this has like a survival horror aspect to it. Come on, climb. Come on. Whoa, that was janky. Climb, woman. Imagine Warhammer making an extraction shooter. Man, there are some levels in this where it looks straight up Hive City. It looks amazing, and I get like crazy Warhammer vibes. If Warhammer made an extraction shooter, I would play the absolute fuck out of that. Especially if they had it sort of like Dark Tide in like a Hive City, or even like having it be like there was... like, say you were a local to a planet, that there was a planetary invasion and there was a massive battle, and there was, you know, like, there was crazy factions that were battling, you know, they're like Space Marines were taking out, you know, some, they were fighting like Necron, and you're just scavenging and you're just like a regular dude. Oh, fuck. Don't see me. Don't see me. You don't see me. Still trying to figure out how the stealth works in this, because it seems a little inconsistent. Well, I can imagine being like a guardsman doing oh, but I need yes, take out the drone for me. Thanks, boys! Now, fuck off so I can collect that scrap. I need it for my mission. If Amazon backs down and lets Henry Cavill make the movie canon, we're going to have the Warhammer franchise be booming. I know, and I am... afraid, but also excited. I don't mean to be the pessimist, but I just don't think a Warhammer show or movie can... that there's too much lore. It's too big. It's too much. It'd be amazing for Warhammer fans that know all the ins and outs. Excuse you, whoever's shooting in this direction. I mean, I guess at worst it would just fail and Warhammer would still go on doing its own thing. It all depends on how much autonomy they give Henry Cavill. Because he is such a diehard Warhammer fan and he wants to stick with, you know, the actual lore. He wants it to be lore accurate. He's such a nerd for it. if they let him like have a lot of leeway and everything, then it could turn out really well. But if they have any pullback or pushback against it, it is big to consider that every world can be canon. If they keep it contained first, it should be good. True. True. If they went about it that way, if they're just like,
Hold on to this for safekeeping.
quiet, woman. If they did self-contained little stories, you know, they had, I mean, what's crazy, you know what, it would almost work like an anthology. You know, you can have some crazy, dark, insane little faction warfare going on that gets the grimdark aspect of the universe down and there's bloodshed, but then you could also have some like weird political intrigue drama on Terra. You could have some insane thing on Mars with the Adeptus Mechanicus. You could do a lot with it. You could have an entire thing that's just taking place on one of the naval vessels in space, you know what I mean, one of the ships, and, you know, have it be like a Battlefleet Gothic, you know, episode or part of the movie. I think that's the only way you're gonna get any kind of, the galaxy is so gigantic in Warhammer 40k, I just don't know if the scale can be accurately represented in any other way, unless it's done in like a bunch of different short stories. I don't know, though. That would be low budget considering fleets are operated by humans. True. That would be, yeah. I mean, that would actually be something that's doable, as opposed to being like, you know, hey, let's try to make a Tyranid invasion. Or like, hey, let's take the Adeptus Mechanicus and they're gonna be going full tilt into a Necron tomb world. There's a lot of infighting, or there's a lot of fighting happening right now, so hopefully they just won't notice us. Jesus. I am stuck. I am free. Or Henry walks to the Emperor, who is now a woman and always has been, and gets a loving talk before going to battle against space orcs who are loving parents. Honestly, did you say it was by Amazon? Because if it is, then that's not entirely off the table, which makes me a very sad panda. Oh god. I thought, I am just part of the debris. You do not see me. The AI are kind of spazzes. Yeah, but Henry is fighting the good fight. He is a brother. He is! We are...
Bad luck today.
We respect our Henry Cavill battle brother. I hope he's fighting a good fight, yeah, because if they let anyone... if one of the things that a lot of the Amazon things are doing is that they openly say, like, we're doing our own thing. We're not really taking into consideration the source material, and everyone's like, why? Well, why the fuck are you not doing that? And if they do that with Warhammer as well, I mean, they'll fuck it up so heavy. I mean, again, the Warhammer's so big, it will go on, it'll be fine. But holy shit. I would not look forward to the idea of being, you know, the Warhammer 40k fan that I am and trying to talk about it with people who only know it as like a failed Amazon show and being like, oh, that whack-ass show? Holy. We're just gonna leave them to it. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But it depends on how many of them are taken out. Yeah, the Astartes short film. I think that came out a while ago, didn't it? I've seen a few of the different ones, and some of them are really, really good. They're just amazing. There seems to be... Oh, okay, no, those like cyborg zombie things. You'd think that they would just be easily taken out. They're not, and they have a lot of health, and they're very fast, and they fuck your shit up. Okay, I think that says timed on the HUD, meaning that that gate, that exfil location is not available. Holy fuck, that's a lot of guys. We're just gonna do a little sneaky. Don't mind me. Run away! Honestly, at this point, with not like crazy guns or anything like that, getting out with even a little bit of stuff and getting that XP and not losing my gun and ammo is already just wonderful, if I could manage that. Now, I don't know if these drones are one faction and the other ones look like bugs, like bug kind of drones, and they are not on the same side, but I need to get 3 scrap. I just don't know if this is the drone or if it's the other drone. And I don't know if I should just shoot it. I hear other guys around. It's gonna get... I feel the pain. Okay, we need to get the scrap from there and see if it's the right one. Oh my fuck! Never mind, the scrap, I'll come a different time. Don't mind us. Oh, good. Ah. I can't. I gotta. Whoa! Go away, I'm a baby. Oh, whoa, okay. Come on. It's crawling towards me. Jesus. I do not have the ammo for this. Get out of here, you little shit. Holy fuck, that thing's a bullet sponge. Come on. That took damn near the entirety of my ammo. Come on. Getting stuck on the bodies. No room, no room, no room. More stuck on the bodies. More stuck on the geometry.
Not a bad deal.
Come on.
Drag it back.
Okay, no room for that. Stuck on the stuck. Stuck. Thank you. Fucking janky. Stuck. Stuck. Hunter killers have been deployed. They will not stop coming. What? Fuck! What the fuck? Yup. That was sweet. I enjoyed that very much. God damn it. That was a bummer. I thought maybe we were gonna make it out of there. But I guess, yeah, when you kill those... what's it called? Those, like, cyborg zombie kind of things, that you have to vault over each of them, or you get stuck on them. And if you're doing that on a thin little bridge that you can fall off of, then what just happens. I'm sad. I like Scav Girl though. I think this is one of my go-to characters because like having that speed and being, I don't know if like skills focus on speed and small arms, that's fine. Can see loot icons at 2 times faster movement and lower health. Initially trained in. So it says speed and covert ops, but it doesn't actually say that that means she is better at covert ops. She's a bit smaller. I mean, making a clip for Bug Report, but you did jump into the abyss by yourself. Yes, I did. I did not mean to. I was stuck on the corpses. It didn't force me off, not at all. Yeah, I don't know if the speed, like it says and covert ops, but I don't know if that means that she's actually more stealthy or if that's just how they describe her. Yeah. That was me more spazzing out of frustration at myself and that. But yeah, the fact that you can't like you have to vault over every corpse, even like the half corpses, that really fucked me up. But yeah, being on the thin bridge didn't help. It wouldn't have been an issue if it was an open ground or anything like that. Game looks very fun. It honestly is. I mean, the world itself, and that's why I have a lot of faith that they're going to keep up with it, because it's not a copy-paste extraction shooter. They have a very, very fleshed out world. They have an amazing art direction, which I absolutely love. I said this at the beginning of my stream, I think before anyone was even in here, that the fact, like, this would make an amazing tabletop, like, campaign miniature game. Like, these characters as minis to paint and everything, and all these different NPCs, like, and just having different quest things, I think it would be really cool. I also wanted to show you the gun salami. I just like that all the guns are hanging like deli meat. And not just the guns. This just seems to be the preferred method of storage here. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I say. Behold, the blood salami. Like, the world and everything is so fucking amazing. I really, really like it. And, like, they went so hard in the... Okay, so these guys are Eurasian. Gotcha. They went so hard on the world building that I have a lot of faith that they're going to really support it and like keep on seeing it through. They're already doing hot fixes and everything. Like, it just came out on the 24th. It is the 26th. There's already been a couple of updates and hot fixes. Good, very good. There's even like a... So, those blood bags, the captive Eurasian is the blood supplier for them. Is that what that is? Probably. Did you notice that? He's being drained for blood. Is that actually what's happening there? He totally is, isn't he? Thank you for your service. Got an AK? I will buy that. He has a lot of blood donor stamps. He does, you know, maybe this is, you know, maybe we're being too quick to assume that he's being drained of it non-willingly. Maybe this is like his side hustle. I know that, or I know, do you just donate it? I don't know. I know that you can donate certain things in the States and get money for it. Like, you could be a sperm donor in the States and get money for it. But in Canada, you can't. You just do it for the love of the game. 545 AK. Gimme. Vendas. Yeah, I miss a lot of these different things. Like, I've loved looking around a bit, like these level and everything. Like, but you don't, it's one of those things where you don't have to, like, oh, you come up to him and, or you, this area, and it's like, oh, Aramaki Eurasian weaponry. Press E. Hey, it's this vendor, but you don't need to do that. You could just go to vendors and go to each one. So, I mean, this is good for convenience, but I also like how there's an in-game thing for when you die. Like, I'm still the Scav Girl character, but you'll know, I don't know if you'll notice this, but my character model now looks a bit different. And it's because your in-universe person actually is dead. You're still a Scav Girl, but you're not the same one. That one's now fucking dead. And that's just like a little thing, especially since you can't really see it unless you're playing with others. And that's what this game actually does encourage as well, is, so you're supposed to play with other people, or what you could do is hire a recruit. I bought these two guys. This one's a skirmisher, an AK-armed old man recruit. This one is a saw-armed old man recruit. So that's fire support. I am worried about trying them though, seeing as stealth and avoiding combat is so integral to the game. I don't know, like, are they just gonna wander out into the open and get us clocked by the first enemy or drone we see? Because if so, fuck that. Fuck yuck that. But I'm not really sure. And also there are a couple of things as well, like, what am I doing here? If you go to options and key bindings and whatnot, buddy command, B. I don't know what other commands they are, but I guess I'll have to try it. This is something I said earlier. Left control says dive. I cannot get my character to dive. I was holding shift and running and then pressing control, nothing. You press control when you're doing that. So if it's some sort of mechanic in order to actually dodge things, I am not able to get it to work. And again, there's no tutorial to explain any of this. Melee, I've never even tried to use. It has a huge wind up, and I mean, I have to almost mag dump into any enemy I see in order to kill them. I can't, unless I was a character who really upped their strength, I can't see it being useful unless in very, very particular situations, like as a last ditch effort. See, this is interesting too. Toggle rig equipment is Q, but I guess that's only if you're not aiming down sights, because Q is lean. Out of ammo, last chance, yeah. And I have come close to that before. So I guess it could be like it gets you out of like maybe you're doing a really good run. You just have one guy left. He's not that much health, and you're just like, fuck. And that makes sense. I'm glad that they actually make that an option. But I certainly have not found a use for it yet. AK. Pi 4-5. Okay, I was having a moment. One of those consumables. What region do we want to do? I am disillusioned with this. It's funny because I'm like looking around going, which one is one of the easier ones? None of them are easier. I've gotten butt fucked in every single one of these so far. I am the most familiar with Scorched Enclave, and starting by the cemetery. So we're gonna do this. This is going to be my last run for now. I have lunch that I need to eat and whatnot. Lunch, breakfast, what time is it? 10:30 kind of thing. I may just put up my be right back kind of thing and say that I'm gonna do lunch and then just come back and stream after. I'm not really sure. We'll see how I feel. We'll see if I rage at this one. No, I'm very calm. Super calm. Doing Dark Tide later though, because big update. Huge quality of life update, a bunch of different stuff were added, some new, a new operation mode that's more like, it's shorter but more cinematic. I think one of them's on like a giant train or something in the Hive City. Seems super fucking dope, and I really want to play it.
Time to carve him up.
Yeah, we'll try. And I haven't got this to do it again. Maybe I accidentally clicked something, but I was saying earlier is that one of the times when I came into this Scorched Enclave, instead of it all being orange, it was a dark blue-gray, and it was really quiet, like there was no one fighting. And in the distance were tall mounds of bodies of these guys. And the place was just crawling with these assholes. Oh my god, speaking of crawling with assholes.
I've been waiting for this.
What do you mean you've been waiting for this? We want to be unseen. Come on. Take each other out. What the fuck? The hell? Are those cows? Are those air cows? Air balloon cows? All right, Godspeed, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. I love the world. Shoot it? Fuck no. I'm not getting attention by shooting at the flying cow. I will be overrun. Look at it. Look at all these guys down here. These spurging out dudes. You're just looking for my downfall. Say it ain't so, Nav. Okay, so clearly these flying wasp-like drones are in the same faction of these cyborg zombie things. I say cyborg zombies just because they kind of behave like they just behave mindless and they don't have guns, so they behave like zombies. I mean, they're clearly not. They're more like, I I don't know, early prototype Terminators, the way they come at you even when they're busted in half. Fast and loose! Oh, did we find water? Was that water? I saw water. It said water. Something is very close to me right now, and I'm just praying it doesn't see me. Water!
Best day ever.
She has low standards. Nope. No more large items for this gentleman. Dive! Dive! Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know. I can't get myself to dive. Back away. Oh, fuck! Barely got a shot off. Son of a bitch. You really, really have to play this slow. Alright, what I think I'm gonna do is, instead of waiting until 5:30 in the afternoon / early evening for me to stream again, today I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'll update it on my on my Twitch channel as well. Is that instead I'm going to, because like I've been up since 6 a.m. and it is 20 to 11. I'm going to end this and have some food, chill a bit. Get some food for my daughter. She'll be back in a little bit for lunch from school. And instead of waiting until later this afternoon, because I'd still like to play games and I really want to play the update for Darktide, is I'll come back in like an hour and then start streaming Darktide. And then I'll stream that into the afternoon a bit. I think that that is an A+ plan. I'm glad that everyone's on board with that. You guys are all the best. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum. But yeah, so anyone who's in here, that's the plan for me right now. I'm going to be signing off. Thank you very much, Nav. I'm glad I was able to catch you before I signed off. And if you're not able to make it back in the stream when I come back in like an hour or so, then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day / evening, or whichever it is that it is for you. I think it's like later in the day for you, isn't it? Is it not? But yeah, all right. I'll be back in a little while. In like an hour or so. Close to 5 p.m. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll be back in like an hour in a bit. And yeah, hopefully I can see you around. And if not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. So take care. And thank you anybody else for tuning in. And for the new followers today, that's been great. And I will be back later.